What is happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone out there's doing good, you feel me? So I'm trying to stick to my promise here. It's April 1st. I'm going to clean the garage. So I'm going to move these cars first. I think I'm just going to take this one out for now. Maybe take it around the block real quick so I can get a little feel of it. Yeah, feel. And then, yeah, let's get to it. I'm really getting tired of whatever's wrong with this camera. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright. As I was trying to say, I'm getting really tired of this camera. Definitely this year it's going to be replaced. If I can't figure out how to fix it, that is. Let's see if we get a start. Alright. 11.3 volts, started right up. This is the longest any Odyssey battery has lasted me so far, so I'm going to try to record a little drive around the block. I should remember the exhaust is not complete still. So that's a little self-note. I'm actually in a good mood. Right when I said I was in a good mood, what just happened? I hope there's might be something underneath the car in here. I have no idea what happened, but it felt like I hit something. There's nothing under the car. Oh. What is that? Something over on the other side. This is why we're cleaning the garage. Alright. That could have been bad. Fell down from over here. Alright, now we're good. Look at this. All this mess. Alright, take two. Still got to straighten out my steering wheel. Oh, we're still recording. That's good. This car's not been driven in a long time. Pretty sure my struts are blown, and that's a noise coming from the back. Struts are probably about 10 years old, so I guess that kind of checks out. Ugh. Gotta do the exhaust still. Man, I'm just so lazy. Alright, now I gotta clean off this wagon here. Pull that out. Alright, I think I might have figured out the issue with the camera. I have a lens adapter on. This is like M50 or what is it called? An M50? Yeah, M50. So I have this lens adapter that goes from like the whatever lens series the M50 came with. I guess maybe it's called like an M series lens or something. But yeah, the adapter might have been loose. And I think the lens itself was kind of like not connecting anymore because it was like releasing from the adapter, and I just didn't notice. So every time I touched this part, the focusing area, zoom in out area, it would just kind of cut out. So I think I might have fixed it. But quick little time lapse of me cleaning off this car here. Alright, that was actually, it only took about 10 minutes. Like I said in the last video, you know, I said a lot of things in the last video because I just threw like my last 3 attempts of filming a video in there. But, oh man, it's just like, I don't know what it is. I just have like this crazy mental block sometimes, and I just get nothing done. I procrastinate, and I get anxiety, and then I think about, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then, but I have like a whole program of things like I gotta do every single day, like get some exercise in and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know, I need to just get out my own head. Sobering up is definitely gonna help. I'm in a really good mood right now, which is really odd. Like earlier I was just staring at like a swarm of like flies, and I was like, they're having a good time, you know. Alright, so let's get the battery reconnected on this Jeep thing, and let's make sure this still runs. We're gonna find out if this car will start, and I have a good place for my tripod in the car, cause I have a passenger seat, cause I finished that project a long time ago. Lights are all good. Ooh. Didn't want to start. Lights work. Let's see what we hit. Why is this car faster than the B20? But single cams cost as much as like B series swaps nowadays, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, I miss driving a real fucking car. God, that feels so good. Oh man, I always do this to myself. I drive the car and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's why you do this. Oh man. Ugh. I'm bricked up right now. Big bricked up. Bricked up in the wagon big time. And this is the mess we're going to clean up. I still have a lot of piping from making my exhaust leftovers here. Don't know what that is. Gonna do some sweeping. We got the seat brackets for the Recaro that I need to finish making the seat brackets for the passenger side. That's something to do. That's a whole nother video right there. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up the flat part first, and then focus on the table, obviously, get everything put back together, and then like I mentioned before, pull the silk screen out and take a look at that again. Let's get to it. Just do one of these. Anybody else out there ever have those moments where you kind of glance away from what's happening, and it's kind of like you're taking a look at a camera? Like, are you seeing this shit right now? I do that all the time. Kind of like a Parks and Rec / The Office thing, you know, where you just have a little self-dialogue in your head, and you feel like you're looking at yourself. Just confused as how you got here. How you got to this point. Alright. This is the progress so far. Nice and clean. Got everything out from underneath the table for the most part. Got to clean up this cabinet. My welder belongs on one of these shelves, so I'll just try to condense one of these down. In the meantime, while I'm cleaning, these timing covers parts are really greasy and dirty, so I'm going to go ahead fill this bag up inside the 5-gallon bucket here with some of this degreaser, Osmo dollar store stuff. Get some of that. Something like that. Alright, so that bag had a hole in it, and also the 5-gallon also has a hole in it. Sprayed both sides of everything with this orange degreaser, also dollar store. And now I'm just going to fill it up with some hot water. Alright, so we'll just leave that there. Alright, so we are coming along pretty good. Got the welding stuff all in that one little cubby there. Chopping away at this table. Alright, I am stoked. This table has not been cleaned since last year, technically, you know. Yeah, let's get this put up. Alright, so I got about 30 minutes left before I got to bring this car in here. I got the cart wheeled out, and it was protected by this for a while, but someone took it off and used it for something else. And anyways, everything's all dusty. I built this about 7 years ago, and I honestly haven't used it once. This right here is like the light box that you use to burn the image onto your screen. Not sure how well that works because I've never used it. I got gang of different screens, different mesh counts, so you can get finer detail, or you can just do block stuff, you know, like lettering and things like that. And yeah, so I have pretty much everything I need to actually print shirts. I just have never done it. I don't know how old this stuff is. Well, obviously it's like 7 years old, but I don't know if this stuff goes bad or what. But I'm gonna go through and break down everything really quick, get this assembled with these little silhouettes for the shirts to go over, and show you the completed product. Alright, so got the top part all cleaned off. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all this dust and stuff right quick. Do wanna, would you look at that? Not as clean as the day I made it, but close enough. So I'm out of time, unfortunately, and I kind of do feel like this should be a separate video, but we got a lot done today, and by we I mean me. Yeah, it's just nice to have this entire area cleaned up again, this table nice and clean for the most part. Still gonna have to condense down a little bit of stuff. This box right here is pretty much empty. I'm gonna be tossing this one because it's thrashed. Put all that stuff in there, stack the boxes. It'll be nice and neat in the corner. Maybe even on top of this. Let's go any higher? No. But yeah, so I'll think about finishing this, and then if I do, I'll make a video. It's not bad. Kind of space, you know? Oh, I have tons of room actually. Plenty of space. That is enough space for sure. So I will continue this video. All right. So the last thing I got to do to get this like just mocked up is get these little guys mounted. Got hardware right here. Alright, so let's try this again. Now you see that this has a platform down there, and then there's also these bolt holes right here, so I think I'm gonna have to dig those bolts up too. I got a couple more bolts to find, I guess, to make this totally secure. But yeah, all the holes lined up, so I think if I were to put this back together again, next time I'll make sure I have the anchor bolts in first and then tighten down these ones. But let's just, for the sake of the video here, so your image is going to be put on right here. Maybe I could like Photoshop something on, boop, and then your shirt's obviously going to be on here, and then you got these squeegee G-tangs right here, and you have your ink right here, Permatex or Permaset. Again, I don't know how all this stuff is going to be doing since it's been aged so long, but essentially all you have to do is just put a glob of this stuff down, and I got these little what are these called, spatulas. You just whip up some paint out of here, toss it on here, ink, toss the ink on here, and then get your squeegee nice and, God, I made this cart so well. And then once you get your ink on here, you just slide this along the mesh screen here, lift up, get your next color if you're doing multiple colors. So each one of these, this is a 4-color 2-print station, so you can print 2 shirts if you had 2 people at a time, and up to 4 colors. And so yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to explain here, because I know what to do, I just haven't done it yet. I did take a course right before COVID, right when COVID was actually, but yeah, I don't know. 7-minute rant there, but I am stoked. You guys see how this works out. You see how this works. I mean, I think I went over it pretty well. Again, this little contraption here, this light box, what you do is you get your screen. No, I don't really want to do this because this is pre-emulsified, but you put your screen down, right? You put it down with a plastic sheet, essentially, like, you know, remember overhead projections, right? Thing of the past, OGs tap in. The little clear laminate with the information on it, that's going to be the same principle that we use to print our image on these screens here. So we'll have an image on a clear sheet of plastic, and then it will burn onto the screen, and you have to make the image reverse because you're putting it, it's going up into the screen, and so you have to have it reversed, otherwise your image will be reversed when you go to print it. So that's pretty much all of that with when it comes to the light box and printing your image, burning it onto your screen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you get the image on there, you do the same process that I showed you earlier, where you just squeegee down, and then you're printing shirts. The last thing you have to do after that would be just to cook the shirt in the ink to get it to set to the shirt. I'm probably going to use a heat gun for my first batch of shirts. I'm seeing the red light blinking, and I know that I've been going on too long about. Wow, what a difference. Obviously, I mean, these are just shirts in this box that can go inside, but all the other stuff that's like moped stuff, and then these are just sockets and stuff that I got to go through and just organize. Then they can go back in my toolbox. But you guys, look at how much space is in here now. I can't believe I let that happen. With all that space freed up, there's so much room for activities in here. Money making activities. Yeah, you already know I'm going to be printing Honda gear. So stoked, you guys. This is just great. This is like a good solid like 6 or 7 feet right here. Probably just like 6, but oh man. And then, you know, we'll be going through this mess in another day, but I'm just my back hurts like crazy because I have horrible posture. Oh man. This is I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Just accept that we're in the present and live it, and don't dwell on the past and all your mistakes. Just keep moving forward. Alright, you guys, that's it. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.